This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so what are we talking about today? We're talking about Chris Brown and Usher. Okay, so Usher and Chris Brown would probably be the best matchup for versus because they both dance and sing and everything, and that would that's the only thing that makes sense because like they have so many elements to their craft. So Chris Brown said he's down for that. I think that'll happen. Now here's Drekia Gates and Kevin Gates. You know, I can't even believe when people break up anymore, and then you like make a whole, he put her in a whole song saying she cheated or something, and yet he's back with her a week or two later, and it's like, it's like, who do you believe and who don't you believe now with all this stuff going on? Because it's like you're willing to clout chase with your relationship to sell an album. That's a little spooky, man. You know what I mean? So we'll see what goes on with that. I mean, that's just like, I hate that. You know, it's desperate. It's a desperate move. You know what I mean? So we got this rapper. What's his name? I wanted to plug him because he can rap. This guy can rap. But I will say that I think his name's JS1, if I'm not mistaken. And he was on Flexing. Okay, so J.I. the Prince. Okay. Yo, man, how does a rapper that I've never heard of have $500,000 to $1 million around his neck? I mean, let's just be honest, guys. Okay, this is it's just like it gets out of control. You can buy some of these chains on Etsy for $15 to $20, just so you know. Okay, I'm not trying to put them on blast or nothing, but it's like, yo, what happened to just like seeing someone's rise? Well, you gotta be a millionaire already before you're a rapper. I love seeing someone grow. You know, like Bobby Shmurda, we saw him in what? A t-shirt. I mean, this is a bad example. This is the first one that comes to my mind. You know, we saw him in a t-shirt, throwing the hat in the air, and then, you know, that song blew up, and then you saw him get more stuff and everything. You saw someone's growth. When I see someone just come in with the chains and everything, it's like, you're trying too hard to look the part instead of just be the part. And but this guy can rap, though. I'll give him that. Pusha T says he's one of the best rappers with Kendrick Lamar. I'd have to say no. Okay, I say he's one of the best rappers, right? But to be a rapper, you have to be versatile. And I've never heard Pusha T really get out of his pocket, you know, Kendrick Lamar gets out of his pocket, tries different. And J. Cole also does the same thing. You know, J. Cole gets out of his pocket and tries different things. And so does Drake. You know, that's what makes them great. And we're talking about current rappers doing stuff. Even Kanye, you got to give it to him. You know, he's getting out of his comfort zone and seeing what moves and shakes out here. Then we got little TJ and friends shot the man who tried robbing him for his chain. The robber was rushed to the hospital. He's still recovering from that situation. So we'll see what goes on with that. I thought his friends were in on it for one point because like one article I read said something like that, but they actually weren't. Then we got B2K. Okay, they are upset at Omarion, understandably. Omarion thinks he is B2K when B2K was 4 people, you know. So Raz B put out a whole thing declaring who's B2K and who's not. Omarion's not even listed anymore in the 2019 new filings. Okay, Boog made it very known that Omarion was jealous of everybody else getting all the attention, and he distanced himself from the group, and that's why the group broke up. He got ahead of the breakup and really set his solo career off because he was jealous of the attention the other members were getting. And I've seen that many times, you know, where something great will break up. That like when Mobb Deep did their solo projects, they still were a group. It didn't break the group up. You know, if you want to do a solo project and experiment musically, come back to the group. He totally abandoned B2K, and it all makes sense. If you read what J Boog is saying, it totally makes sense. jealous guy, thought he was the lead, but everybody else is getting attention. Then when you release a solo album, you're obviously going to get solo attention. You like that a little more, and then you start to think that you were the group, when the group is 4 people. Eminem, Snoop. The headline here is that Bobby Shmurda and Eminem link up. The headline here for me is Snoop Dogg being a fake again. Okay, Snoop Dogg. I don't understand why Snoop Dogg has a problem with so many people. Every once in a while, he just goes off on somebody. He did it to Soulja Boy a decade ago. Did it to Eminem recently. Every once in a while, it's somebody, right? And Snoop Dogg is the mascot. Like, when you think of hip hop, who's the most known artist around the world? It's Snoop Dogg. He has no reason to ever be jealous or hate on somebody else, but he does. He gets in his hater moments where he says, Eminem's this and Eminem's that. Even if you don't, first of all, you guys both came from Dr. Dre. There should be a mutual respect there where you're not going to go on the radio and say that, hey, Eminem's not the best rapper ever. Hey, I don't listen to Eminem songs, right? I'm not a big, but I respect the craft. I know that how good he is, right? But there's no reason to just hate him. So like, they did a show together, and it's good and it's positive and everything, but it's also kind of fake because he was really going hard at him at one point. I mean, I'm glad they did the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl was for Dr. Dre. This is separate, but Eminem didn't do anything to provoke that. It was all Snoop Dogg, so it's a little bit of fake love. Let's just be honest, but I wish Snoop would talk about it more and maybe admit where he went wrong in that situation, because it was uncalled for. And they're family. Anyways, guys, it's Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button. I'll check you on the next one. Peace.